I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at RealMoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV.
Today, let's look at Atlas Energy, Eaton, and Dean Foods. Last night, Cramer was talking to the CEO of Atlas Energy on Mad Money, and he thinks this stock is a buy. I'm looking at the weekly chart, and I gotta say it's kind of a buy, but kind of not. And here's what I mean. Look, you can see the stock is moving higher here. Nice little rounded move there. Wouldn't really call this a cup and handle. In fact, not at all. William O'Neill would come slap me if he heard me say that. But the stock has moved out of this range. It's coming back to some type of a low here. But it's not so close here that I feel like this is a, oh my gosh, you got to rush out and buy this thing today. No. However, this is not a bad not a bad place to start building a position. You look at yesterday's intraday low, 32.44. You go ahead and buy some stock. Problem that I have with that is that this a lot of trading going on, 35, 36, 37, this area right up here. And so I'm actually looking for more downside. So take some stock now if you have to, but just have it as a part of your plan. Another buy point down in the high 20s just in case this stock does come back to hit the 200-day moving average. Now, what about Eaton? This is another company that Cramer likes. He was talking about it yesterday because the company is purchasing Cooper Industries. He likes this company, but do we like the stock? Let's start with the weekly chart here. I don't think so. I think the stock goes lower. High, lower high. I can also draw some lines here that really bring home the point. That wouldn't be one of them. Here. This is kind of a bearish wedge here. So this looks like it's got more downside here. We'll look at the daily chart. The downtrend is pretty clear. Now, if you just do the zigzags here, up, down, up, down, up, down, we're ripe for a bounce. I just think this is a bounce that you can sell into. Let me do that in English. So if you see Eaton up at around 45 bucks or so, frankly, that's when you want to sell the stock. But until this company starts printing higher lows and higher highs, I'm looking at just to sell the strength situation here. And last but not least, Dean Foods, yet another Cramer fave. I got to go with Jim on this one. You can see the pop that this thing had. It broke out of a nice trading range. Nice chart, little overextended though. On the weekly chart, once again, you can see the zigzags here, right? So what are you going to do? I got no problem actually buying this stock right now. In such a crappy tape last week, this stock held up really, really well. I would just say this. Look at Friday's intraday low of 14.07. We'll call it 14 bucks. If Dean Foods falls below 14 bucks, let's say 13.95. If it falls to that level, you need to take that loss and move on. I think you're probably going to get more upside from there on this strong stock in a relatively weak tape. Okay, that's it for today. A couple things. First of all, get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? There's a lot of great writers over there. I publish articles 4 days a week with 5 charts a day. That's going to give you some good trades. Also, I want you to check out my chart of the day. It's a free service over at stockmarketmentor.com. I send you 1 charting video a day with a good trade. But also one other thing. Look, if you haven't taken advantage of my free 30-day trial, get over there right now and do that. Again, it's free. Like, in other words, there's really nothing to lose. When are you going to find that this day and age? So get over to stockmarketmentor.com. Take that free 30-day trial, and my bet is you're going to stick around. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll be right back here tomorrow.
This market is fueled
Stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to